Hi, in this video I'm going to show you the ugly truth about article spinners. I'm Vince from Digital Nomad Institute. Let's get started. Well, the short and quick answer to the ugly truth about article spinners is that they don't work, at least not in the way they are advertised. Right? So within one click, you're supposed to be able to get take a not unique content and then make it unique. But the thing is, it doesn't work. They simply do not work without sacrifice one of three things, which I'll talk about later on in this video. When it comes down to article spinners, most of them make your text unreadable. What I mean by that is, they substitute, words and replace words to similar sounding words, but in doing so, they change the meaning, or they make the text or passage that you have in there unreadable. So with that being said, it kind of defeats the purpose of an article spinner. If you have to spend more work correcting the rewritten content, then you might as well go ahead and do it the right way and rewrite it yourself. So that's one of the major issues when using an article spinner. When article spinners do produce readable content, then you find out it's not unique and they barely changed anything. So that's the other problem. It's either going to be completely unique but unreadable, or readable but not unique. So that's the second major problem, is if you can read it, like barely anything was changed. And, what's the point of having a content that's hardly changed and is not counted as unique, because then you can't really use it for either Google SEO. You can get into trouble using it if it's copyrighted, so on and so forth. So that's the main other downside and the ugly truth when it comes to article spinners. And lastly, when it comes to article spinners, Google can simply detect spun content. Now, there was a time in the way, ancient history that Google was unable to detect spun content, but now Google is able to detect spun content and more. Just test it out if you really want to. You don't have to take my word for it, but go ahead and try to use spun content and see if you can rank it. It's not going to work, and it's unreadable. So it defeats the whole purpose of purchasing or renting a article spinner and using it in the first place. An alternative that I'm trying out with good results and I like is using an artificial intelligence to write your content for you. Now, it's not perfect. It does have some flaws as well, but it's a lot better than spun content. The content that comes from artificial intelligence is readable, for one, and the other thing is it's unique, right? But it can only write like simple phrases, simple passages. It can rewrite a lot better than it can actually produce new content. But all in all, it still has its purposes. So if you want to learn more about one of the artificial intelligence writing program and template that I use, you can go ahead and check out the description in the link below. All right. So I hope this was helpful. I'm Vince from Digital Nomad Institute, and I'll see you next time.